RV boondocking and traditional camping might seem similar, but they're two totally different adventures. From hookups and campground comforts to off-grid freedom and self-reliance, each style has its pros and challenges. In this video, we'll break down the key differences so you know what to expect. Before we dive in, don't forget to like and subscribe for more camping tips, RV advice, and outdoor insights. 1. Location access and environment. RV boondocking takes you far off-grid into remote places with zero services or development. Traditional camping often happens in maintained parks or designated campground reservations. Boondocking sites are wild and scenic but lack amenities like water, power, and restrooms. Campgrounds usually provide access to picnic tables, electricity, restrooms, and dump stations. Boondockers enjoy desert trails, forest roads, cliffsides, or hidden beaches with no crowding. Campers stay closer to cities, lakes, or highways where families can gather with comfort. Boondocking means solitude and raw wilderness, while camping allows social experiences. 2. Power and electricity sources. Traditional camping sites often provide electric hookups for your devices and appliances. Boondocking requires solar panels, generators, or inverters to power everything off-grid. You must manage your power usage daily to avoid draining your limited energy reserves. Campground users enjoy plug-in power without the worry of sunlight, fuel, or battery life. Boondockers must track watts, amp hours, and energy needs across the entire day and night. Many use lithium batteries and solar charge controllers for efficient, renewable energy. In campgrounds, it is easier to run heaters, microwaves, or entertainment systems freely. 3. Water supply and management. Campgrounds typically offer fresh water refills, faucets, and dumping stations nearby. Boondockers rely on their onboard water tanks and carry all water in before they leave. Each drop matters. Off-grid dishes, showers, and toilet usage must be efficiently managed. Campers can shower daily, wash clothes, and flush toilets without much thought or concern. Boondockers often use wet wipes, solar showers, and compost toilets to stretch resources. Running out of water means either leaving early or carrying in extra supply containers. Traditional camping feels easier because clean water is always within walking distance. 4. Dumping waste and sanitation. Campgrounds have dedicated waste stations for black and gray water disposal daily. Boondocking means holding your waste until you return to town or reach a dump station. Some use composting toilets that do not require water or sewer hookups off-grid. Graywater tanks fill fast, especially with regular dishwashing and long showers. Boondockers use biodegradable soaps and limit sink use to slow tank filling rates. Campers can easily dump daily and worry less about how often they use their sinks. Emptying tanks in nature is illegal and harmful, so boondockers must plan ahead wisely. 5. Noise and privacy differences. Boondocking offers unmatched silence, solitude, and a deep connection with untouched wilderness. Campgrounds often include neighbors with music, kids, generators, and daily group activities. Boondockers can go days without seeing another person or hearing a single car pass by. Camping families enjoy shared bonfires, park ranger talks, and friendly site proximity. Boondocking grants privacy for introspection, remote work, or peaceful sunrise meditations. Traditional camping is great for socializing, games, and feeling part of a larger community. You can read, write, hike, or cook in pure silence when boondocking in the wild. 6. Safety and emergency preparedness. Campgrounds have park staff, emergency services, and other campers who can assist in danger. Boondocking puts you alone in wild places. Help may be hours or days away in an emergency. You must carry a first aid kit, satellite messenger, and know basic survival skills off-grid. Campers benefit from marked trails, posted warnings, and wildlife precautions provided. Boondockers face wild animals, sudden weather shifts, and uncertain terrain often. Vehicle breakdowns or injuries off-grid demand self-reliance, tools, and communications. Many use GPS beacons, paper maps, or radios when cell service disappears in remote zones. 7. Internet and connectivity. Campgrounds often provide Wi-Fi or have nearby cell towers for reliable connectivity daily. Boondockers must rely on cellular boosters, antennas, and satellite devices for signal. Streaming or working remotely is possible, but signal strength varies greatly off-grid. You must scout locations in advance if you need a minimum bandwidth for work online. Campers can usually check emails, use GPS apps, or stream without extra gear installed. Many boondockers use Starlink or long-range antennas for stable internet far from towns. Expect dead zones in canyons, forests, or valleys when off-grid with limited reception. Being disconnected is a perk for some and a burden for others depending on lifestyle. 8. Costs and budgeting. Campgrounds charge nightly fees that vary depending on location, services, and seasons. Boondocking is free no-site fees, service charges, or resort taxes for parking anywhere. Over time, saving on campground costs makes boondocking ideal for long-term travelers. However, the setup for solar power, batteries, and upgrades requires a high initial cost. Campers with full hookups avoid extra investments but pay more each night on the road. Boondockers trade early equipment costs for long-term freedom from constant fees. Budgeting includes fuel, water refills, propane, and occasional city visits for supplies. Staying free also means managing your trash, waste, and repairs with no on-site help. 9. Setups and gear requirements. Traditional campers often arrive with tents, grills, sleeping bags, and coolers on site. Boondockers need solar panels, water storage, battery banks, and portable toilets often. Tents can work for boondocking, but self-contained RVs are more equipped for long stays. The more remote the location, the more gear you need for independence and safety. Campers can borrow or rent supplies easily from local outdoor stores or campgrounds. Boondocking setups take time, testing, and customization based on power and terrain. You may need leveling blocks, jacks, antennas, and vehicle modifications for comfort. Traditional setups are simpler but limit how far you can go or how long you can stay. 10. Lifestyle and philosophy. Boondocking represents freedom, minimalism, and complete independence from modern systems. Traditional camping is about comfort, relaxation, and spending time in nature with ease. One is driven by self-reliance and resilience, the other by community and convenience. Boondocking forces you to become aware of your consumption, habits, and surroundings. It becomes a lifestyle of constant learning, respect for nature, and personal growth. Camping is fun, casual, and accessible to people of all skill levels and backgrounds. Boondocking often attracts full-time nomads, off-gridders, and wilderness enthusiasts. Both options celebrate nature, but their philosophies about access and comfort differ. Your personality will guide which experience speaks more to your heart and goals. Either way, outdoor life offers lessons, memories, and a break from the modern world. Whether you prefer full hookups or wild open spaces, knowing the difference helps you plan the perfect trip. Which style fits you best, boondocking or traditional camping? Let us know in the comments. And if this video helped you understand your options, be sure to like and subscribe for more RV comparisons, camping guides, and tips to help you get the most from life outdoors. More coming soon.